So you have your fight to announce.
Yeah,
You could have last week. It was out there.
I know, but Gregor was on, and then we were, I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, I signed a fight. I'm fighting January 15th. Lately, the last 2 fights, I've been getting like so much notice before a fight. Like 14.
Well, who are you fighting?
Oh, I'm fighting. It's like not that exciting.
It's exciting.
Even like Ryan Capera's like, I feel like Keelan's not that excited about this fight. I'm like, well, I'm not. Like, obviously that doesn't affect my training, but I'm fighting Jennifer Maya, who I've already fought, and I just fought her like not even 2 years ago. So I think I've never had a rematch with someone that I fought.
No.
In like kickboxing I did, but I don't even remember that. But no, I've never maybe amateur MMA, but like I said, I feel like that doesn't count.
So the last time you fought her, for reference, was on when Masvidal fought Nate Diaz on the BMF belt championship. Mm-hmm. It was at MSG. Donald Trump was there. It was like I remember it was a really fun big night pre-COVID.
Yeah.
It was like a really fun special night. But I thought that you completely dominated her, and I think she's really good. She gave Valentina's probably the toughest fight in a while. She won a round. She took her down. So she's definitely good, but I just think that, you just match up with her like tremendous.
Yeah.
Like she cannot keep up with your footwork.
There's some like matchups that, you win and you're like, obviously if you lose a fight, unless you like totally get fucked up, but if you lose a fight, you always want a rematch because you want to get that back. Like for me, most of my losses were super close. And so I kind of want that back, because I know I could beat them again. Right. You know what I mean? And like when I fought like Jessica it was a split decision. When obviously Andrade with getting stopped by the body shot. Those are 2 fights that I'm like, all right, I want them back. But but when you win, it's weird because you're like, well, I already got the win, so I don't really want it. But there's some fights that you're like, I got the win, and you're like, all right, I'm happy with that. Let's not revisit that. You're like, all right, you kind of like, that was a tough fight. I won, but it was a tough fight. Right. This one's like where I'm like, all right, if I'm doing a rematch, I definitely want this fight. But I'm super confident for this.
Even like your last fight, like that opponent is scarier to me than Jennifer Maya.
Yeah, I think they're about this.
Vivian's like more like finishing power. She's a little bit more faster. She's more aggressive.
Mm-hmm. I think they're about the same, but I'd rather. So. Well, I do. I fought both of them, but I think they're about the same. But you're right. I would definitely rather fight Jennifer Maya over out of like my last couple of like I'm saying like my last like 8 fights maybe. Like she was probably one of the easiest. No fight's easy, but her like Cynthia were kind of the same. Yeah,
she's similar to Cynthia and definitely very good. But I'm excited for.
I just thought it was weird because I was like, to get a rematch with someone. Not title shot that you just fought. Like usually I thought maybe I would get I fought everyone in the top 10, so I knew a rematch was bound to happen.
I thought you'd fight Lauren Murphy next.
That's what I thought. I was excited about that because I just don't like her. But
yeah, I would have rather you fought her too.
Yeah, I think everyone wanted me to fight Lauren Murphy. But she's annoying. But Jennifer Maya is like whatever. I mean, great. I won already, and I know what she, it's kind of, it's weird because it's like, all right, you know what they bring to the table, but then you're like, well, do I overthink it? Because maybe they obviously got better because I got a lot better, but she
definitely got better.
That's what everyone says. They're like, oh, well, she definitely got better. I'm like, yeah, but I got so much more better since that fight. So I'm like, it's going to be the same thing. If not, I'm just going to dominate her even more.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be here quick too. You got a long time, but it'll come quick.
No, I won't be able to really celebrate Christmas though.